Hello, guys. Hope you are good. And how are you doing? So, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It depends on the time you are watching this video. You get. So, I'm very sorry. This video should be a live webinar on what's it called on Telegram, but I'm kind of busy, because of my busy schedule. So I have to record this webinar. So you guys should just bear it in mind. Just watch it, you get. Yeah. So let's go into the topic. Let's dive into the training. So let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. So I'll be sharing my screen. Good. Yes, I good. I think good. I think my screen is showing now. So let's dive into this topic. So the first slide is welcome to the Forest Life sections with Dave FX. And sorry, please bear it with me. My voice may not be audible enough, but just bear it with me and I will try as much as possible. You get. So welcome to the Forest webinar with Dave FX. So who is Dave FX? And little thing about me. So my name is David Sheyi Tobiloba, so popularly known as Dave Evers. I've trained over 200, if not 500 people, on how to trade forex and make money from it. And I have what is it called my personal students. You get my VIP students, where I give them signals and give them advanced forex training class as well. You get. So let's continue. So in today's webinar, you'll be learning two things basically. The first part is what is Forex, and the second part is how you can trade Forex, which mean how you can trade Forex with the waivers you get under my mentorships, under my guidance you get. So how you can become a profitable Forex traders you get. So let's dive into it. So in the section here of this section of this webinar, so you'll be learning what is forex, who can trade forex, where is the forex being traded, what is traded in forex market. So let's go into it. So what is forex trading? The word forex is derived from the two word foreign exchange you get. So mean I want to write foreign exchange, you can just yes, foreign exchange simply means Forex is a marketplace for buying and selling currency. It's also an exchange of currency from one country to another at a particular exchange rate. What do I mean? So let me give us a sample of what we can easily relate with. So I believe most of you guys watching webinar could be from Ghana, any country from Africa, Ghana, Senegal, what's it called, South Africa and all that you get. So any country from Africa. So I believe basically because I have students, most of my students are from Africa. So the example here I want to give is I'm here in Nigeria. That was last year. Nigeria, you know, the currency dollar to naira exchange rate back then was 800 naira. You get. So compared to now, it was 1,500 naira. You get. So imagine I now bought $20 back then. You get. Imagine I bought $20 and now sell it now, which is 1,500 naira. Could you see the profits gain? You get. So this, although forex is beyond this, but I think this is what most of us can easily relate with. You get. Could you see how huge the profits, the amount could have been? You get. Could you see how huge it would have been? So let's continue. So forex is the largest and the most liquidity financial market in the world with the trading volume of $6.6 trillion in a day. So what do I mean by that? I mean in forex trading, it has the largest trading volume. Every day. Imagine putting $6.6 trillion every day to a market. You get. See how huge this could be. And in financial markets, we didn't only trade forex. We have many things we trade. We trade, what is it called? We trade crypto, we trade forex, we trade stock, we trade gold, we trade oil, and all that. But out of all these things we trade in financial markets, forex trading is the largest of them all. Because of what? Because of its trading volume every day, $6.6 trillion in a day. Imagine you are just making 0.00001. Trust me, in third country like Nigeria, you a billionaire. Trust me, you get. So let's continue. So you heard me right, trillions you get. I said trillion. So in this slide, I said $1 trillion you get. As you can see from the image, the forex market is 3 times bigger than stock market. That means if the stock market is River Mississippi, the forex the forex market is Atlantic Ocean. Just to portray my points, you get. So could you see the image? $6.3 trillion, every day, and it increases, by 29% every year. You get. So this is what is possible. Just, like I said, you just making it 0.00, you are billionaire. Trust me. In country like Ghana, Nigeria, third country basically of the world, you get, you a billionaire. So let's continue. Who can trade forex market? You get. We have institutional traders, we have hedge funds, we have governments, we have individuals, and we have institutional traders. You get. So let's start from financial institutions. So financial institution, these are perfect example. A perfect example is your bank. They are the key players in the market. What do I mean? I know, right here in Nigeria, we have different banks, just name it: GT, Ecobank, Wema, just name them, you get. So Access Bank and all that, you get. And I believe in Ghana and other countries, we have them like that. So these are major players, you get, because the money they use your money to trade forex. I believe you do keep money in bank, you do save money in bank, so the money, they just, push the money into the financial markets and trade forex. And the funniest part is that they still charge you on top your money. And they are making money from, they are making profits from your money, and they will still be charging you. It's kind of funny, actually. So these are the first people who trade financial market. They are financial institutions. The second categories of people who trade forex is hedge funds. Hedge funds are pools of money contributed by investors given to a fund manager to maximize returns. What do I mean by this? Like now, had it been this a live class, it could have been so easy. I could have called like 2, 3 people's names. Then you get. So hedge funds, is as simple as this. They are the group of people. It could just be like 3, 4 people you get that has money. I can just tell you, let's contribute like 100k dollars. You get. Like if this 100k in 5 places is how much, how much it could be. So then we give it to, what's it called, a funds manager, meaning a forex trader. You get, a big forex trader, they are called funds manager, just to maximize our returns. You get. When, what's it called, it's as simple as and as basic as that, as actually, you get. So the third categories of people in this forex market are governments. These are your political leaders, they involved in trading forex. Actually, the when political leaders, when they involve in, what's it called, in forex trading, is of two things. They might involve individually, like the president, governor, just name them, senators and all that. They might involve individually, and they might involve as government of the countries. So when they involve as government of the country, what they do is to push their country currency, you get, to push it. You get. That's what they do basically. They didn't really trade for profit, but they trade it for, what is it called, for their countries to gain more values. You get. For their country currencies to gain more values. You get. That's the main purpose of trading forex. That's the main purpose of trading forex. So the fourth person who trade forex are individuals. Categories of people who trade forex are individuals. These are people like you and I, who are considered as a retail trader, because our main goal is to buy and sell for profit. You get. Like I said here, our main goal, is to buy and sell for profits. You and I are the examples of retail traders. You get. Because our main goal is what? Is to buy and sell for profit. So the fifth categories of people here on my list is institutional traders. Who are the institutional traders? These are people who trade for institution, high network companies, banks, and individual. And sorry, don't mind my background noise. I'm kind of sorry for that, you get. So institutional traders, they are the people who trade for, high profile companies and all that, you get. So these are the people, five categories of people who trade forex. So financial institution, hedge funds, governments, individuals, and financial traders. So let's continue. Where is forex market traded? So unlike stock, it has a central place where the currency is traded. You know, when I was mentioning type of financial, what's it called? What we trade in financial markets, I mentioned stock. If you could remember, crypto, forex, gold, oil, and all that you get. But when they want to trade forex, when they want to trade stock here, stock is being traded in New York, yes, is a very big place in New York and all that. So they place and they trade stock. Unlike stock, you get. So forex it's being fully traded online through a system called communication network. Electronic communication network. This is a system, this is a means we use to trade forex. So ECL, I call it ECL. ECL broker had the financial intermediates that they use electronic communication network to give clients direct access to other participants for sorry, let me read it. So I will soon explain what I mean by electronic communication network. So let me read it. An ESL broker is a financial intermediate that use electronic communication network to give clients direct access to other participants in equities. Okay, let me explain what electronic communication networks really means. So when I was giving an example of meaning buying, the first example I cited, regarding me buying, what was it called? Naira to dollar when it was 800 to 1,005 compared to when it was 1,005. You know, the main purpose of this electronic communication network is for you to buy and sell at the same time. You get? I didn't know if you understand what I mean by that. This electronic communication system, it allows you to buy and sell at the same time. So when we proceed, you will understand what I mean, because anytime you want to buy a currency, that means you are selling another currency. When I was giving an example of naira to dollar, meaning that if I have naira, you get, I have naira, I want to use it to buy dollars, meaning that I have to be selling naira before I can buy dollars. You get? So this is the work of electronic communication network. This is what it can help us to do at the same time. You get? So this is the so this is the perfect, this is where it's been really used. So let me move to the next slide. As I explained, you get what I mean by that, and you get. Let's continue. So trading sections. There are three major trading sections in financial markets, because I know you might be wondering, like, David, so how do they trade forex and all that you get? So the first trading section on my list is European slash London sections. The second one is New York sections, and the third one is Asian section. So let me so I think if you can see my if you can see my screen clearly, so major sections. So you can see this in the diagram above. You get forex trading hours, Nigeria. Trust me, if you are in any third country like Ghana, so we are using the same time frame to trade. You get, Asia section, you start from 1 a.m. to 10 a.m. and London section begins from 8 a.m. to 5 a.m. and New York section begins from 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. So these are the time frame we trade forex basically. You get? And note, I said here, note, forex is 24 hours market but does not open on weekend. These sessions open for 9 hours, and if you can see it clearly from this picture, from this Asian section pictures, 1 a.m. to 10 a.m., which is 9 hours. London section, which is 8 a.m. to another 9 hours and another 9 hours. You get? So meaning that each section is being open for 9 hours. You get? So let's continue. What is being traded in forex market? We trade currency and for financial instruments in forex market. This currency comes in pairs, which enable you to decide what you can buy and sell. When I was explaining electronic communication system, ESN, I was telling us that it enables us to buy and sell at the same time. You get, at the same time. So let's continue. This simply means you have to buy one country currency in order for you to sell another country currency, vice versa. I think you understand what I mean here. You get, I think you understand what I mean here. So here are the samples of currency. You get. So as I told you, we as I said, we trade currency in in forex trading particularly, you get. And the currency, it could be USD. USD means US dollar, you get. USD, that's US dollar. Great Britain pounds, that's GBP. Great Britain's pounds. EUR, European, what is it called? What's their currency? Just remind me. JPY, Japanese yen. Australian, you get dollars. That's AUD, that's Australian dollars. CAD, Canadian dollars, and and the rest like that. You get. So we trade currency in forex markets. So like I told you, when you are buying a currency, you have to be selling another currency at the same time, meaning that so let me explain what I mean by this. In in forex markets, I told you, if you want to buy a country currency, you have to sell another currency. You get. Yes, with the help of what's it called, electronic communication network. You get. So, and this is called peers. You get. Like now, the if you can see it clearly, I said EUR/USD, meaning that this a pair on its own. You get. Meaning that if I said EUR/USD, if you are buying EUR, meaning that you have to be selling USD. You get. So this is a pair on its own. GPD/USD. This is another pair on its own. You get. Meaning that if you are buying GPD, which is Great Britain pounds, you have to be selling USDT, which is US dollar. You get. And the third one here on my list is USD/JPY. USD, if you are buying US dollar, you have to be selling JPY. JPY is Japanese yen. You get. So that's what is called pair. These things, they are called pairs. They are called pairs. They are called pairs. You get. So as you will continue to move on, I know this thing, it might be kind of confusing because you are new to it. You get. But as we continue to move on, you will understand it better. Let's continue. There are four types of traders in financial markets. One, we have scrapers, we have day traders, we have string traders, and we have position traders. So let me take my time to explain what do I mean by this type of four traders. So the first one here on my list is scrapers. Scrapers, these are what's it called? These are type of traders that open and close their trades in minutes. You get. Like now, I open my entries now. You get. I want to buy a pair. Like here, these are pairs. So I want to buy one pair now. You get. And in next 30 minutes, I closed it. I'm a scrapers. You get. So they are called scrapers. You get. So the second one on my list is day traders. Day traders. So these are categories of traders that open and close their trades in 24 hours. You get. So their trades didn't last more than 24 hours. You get. So they are traders. So like now, like me now, I'm a day trader. So any position I open in a day, I must close it. You get. Before that day ends. You get. Yes, before that day ends. So the third categories of trader here is swing traders. So examples, swing traders, these are traders that close, they leave their trades for weeks, before they close it. You get. So these are swing traders. You get. They leave it for weeks, they leave it for days. It could be 4 days, it could be 3 days. They are swing traders and they leave it for weeks. You get. So the fourth categories of traders here is position traders. Position traders, they leave it for months. You get. They can open, a position trader can open, what is it called, a pair. last, sorry, 2 months ago, and just closed it. You know, what's it called? Just closed it today, you get. So they are position traders, you get, and they are, what is it called? Their technical analysis for all these types of traders, you get, their strategies for all these type of traders. But mainly here we'll be focusing on day trader, you get, because I'm a day trader. So every position I open, I must close it before the day ends, you get. So let's continue. So terminology used in forex trading, we have long. Long means buy, short means sell. Okay, like the pairs I showed you. If I said long this pair, euro US, euro, if I say long this particular pair, EUD USD. If I say long it, meaning that you are buy it, you get. If I say short it, meaning that sell it, you get. If I, the same thing applicable to GBP USD. If I say this pair long it, meaning that you should buy it, and if I say sell it, meaning that you should sell it, you get. So that's how. So these are the terminology we use in forex trading. If I say bullish bullish market, meaning that it is going upward. There are more buyers in the market. You get. People are just buying, you get, the pairs. There are more buyers, there are more investors buying the pairs, buying the pairs, meaning that's bullish market, you get. The market is just going upward, you get. That's what is called bullish market. And another one is bearish market, meaning that the market is just going downward, meaning that there are more people selling that particular pairs, you get. More people are selling the particular pair, so it's going downward, you get. So the I think the fifth one here is ranging market, meaning that this market is ranging. It didn't have any specific direction. It's not going up, it's not going down, you get. We can call it consolidating. The market is just consolidating, you get. It doesn't have a specific direction. So yearly, another example, yearly is trading. Yes. If I said this market is just trending, meaning that it's moving up. It can be moving up, it can be moving downward, it can be moving upward, it can be moving downward, meaning that it's trending. This market, this pair is trending, this particular pair is trending, you get. It's moving upward, it's moving downward, you get. So instant order, I will instant order, I didn't want to confuse us here. So I will share what's it called, a practical video. So I will explain instant order for us. So let's continue with this one, which is candlestick. Candlestick, these are charts in specific presentation for a price of an asset for a given time frame. This is made up of candlestick. Each representation adds same amount of time. Okay. So let me show you what I mean by candlestick. So let me show you a diagram of candlestick. I think I have, yes. So yes, this is my candlestick. These are typical example of if they say candlestick in forex. So this is what it means. I hope you can see it very well. I hope you can see it very well. Our time is really moving. Time is really moving. So I have to be very fast. You have used almost 30 minutes. So let's continue. So this, what's it called? Candlestick. These are the typical example of candlestick. You have high, open, body, low, and all that, which is, and you could see the arrow, meaning that the market is just going downward. It's going downward, which is, there are more sellers. Yes, people are selling that particular piece. And what is it called? Here you'll be seeing, what is it called? Which is bullish. There are more buyers in the market. It's showing green, and if you could see the arrow, it's showing upward, you get, meaning that there are more buyers in the market. People are buying the market, so it's moving upward. So these are the typical example of what's it called, candlestick. So let's really move. Let's move. Time is really going. I didn't want this video to be long, actually, you get. So here is pips. Pips is an acronym that stands for price interest points. Pips is a smaller unit in which currency pair can be exchanged in values, you get. So pips, yes, in which a currency pairs can be exchanged in values. You get. Currency are gauged in pips, trader place order in pips, profit are calculated in pips, you get. But it can also be calculated in percentage too. But mostly we do calculate it in pips. Practically everything we do in forex involve pips, you get. It's just like a sell of forex, you get, like everything. If I share it straight, in fact, you might have been seeing it. If you're on my telegram, you just be seeing it move 90 pips, it move 100 pips, you get. Everything we do, it's a false pips, you get. And okay, how to calculate pips, this is another topic. How to calculate pips. Actually, I may not explain how to calculate the pips very detailed here, because why? I made a video on how to, I made a video. It was dedicated for how to calculate pips, you get. So if you didn't understand it, you can, easily hacked, you get. So you can easily request for the video. I'll send it to you. You get. Just chat me up like, David, the video on how to calculate people, I need it, you get. So I will easily send the video to you. You get. It's on the YouTube and all that, you get. So I will easily send it to you. So let's continue. So okay, let me just, briefly explain it. You get. So let me just briefly explain it, but the video explained it better, you get. For most currency pairs in forex, for most yes, for most currency pairs in forex, we calculate pips from 4 decimal place. However, there are few exceptions. Like most, it's 4 decimal points. That's how we calculate pips. Like this pair, Euro USD, is a pair. You get, is a pair on its own. You get, meaning that 1.0611. This is a current value of this pair. This is where the market is, 1.0611. So if you want to now calculate these pips now, you will calculate a number after this decimal place. We have 0611. If I now tell you now that this pair, it moves 2 pips, meaning that the new value, it will now be 1.0612. If I tell you that it moves 6 pips, it will be 1.0617. You get, meaning that it has moved 6 pips. You get. That's how to calculate pips. You get. So this is what I explained in this diagram, and in this diagram, the same thing here. But I have made a video that explained, the video is fully dedicated to how to calculate pips, you get. So ask for the video, request for the video, I will give you. Good. So thank God. So we are now in section section B of the, what's it called, of the video, you get. So this is where the money lies, you get. So how to start trading forex with Dave Evers and maximize your profits even as a complete newbie. So this is where the money lies. Okay, let's continue, because I didn't want to wait I didn't want to waste more time on this. So let me see. Okay, so we are in 20, so this is 20 something. Okay, let's continue. Firstly, congratulate you if you are able to wait till this time, and I strongly believe that you have been looking for a legitimate ways to skyrocket your income. Here is the good news. Here is the good news. Imagine this for a moment. Imagine you are making just 500 to 1k dollars in a month from forex market, which has the 6.6 trillion dollars trading volume. I know, I know. When I said imagine it for a moment, it could be like, David, this thing is too much, because like here in Nigeria, if you are making $500, trust me, it's like, I think 600k yearly in Nigeria. I know it might be like, David, this thing is really huge. You get, in a month, you get, this thing is really huge. You get, I know you, but believe from the forex market, which has 6.6 trillion trading volume per day, it's really possible. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I said if you are making 0.000, you're a millionaire already, you get. And trust me, when I said if you are making $500 in a month, trust me, some people are making it in a day, some people are making it in a week. Trust me, it's really possible. In a week, it's really possible. Every week you get, just to be, I know, just to be realistic and all that. So let me just, and I didn't want you to be, what's it called, pushy scheme mindset. That's why I just put it in a month you get. But trust me, in week it's really possible, because 6.6 trillion every day is not every month. It's not, yes, it's every day. That's what is possible in forex markets. And this is the how bigger, what's it called, the trading volume is every day per day you get. So let me continue. Even as a newbie with little knowledge, you get. So when I said little knowledge, I will emphasize on it. You get, as we proceed. Before you start calling me a liar, let me show you the possibility. There are some people like you who have done it. You get, yes. Like Abraham Lincoln said, he said, for someone have done something is a proof that you can do it. You get, yes, that's what Abraham Lincoln said. You get, so let me share you the testimonial of my students of how they are doing it. You get, so this is Raymond. Let me, I know this is a picture, so let me try to zoom it so you can see it clearly. So this is Raymond. Raymond deposits that's $100. You get, you could see it, if you can see it very clearly. You get, so this is it. So yes, so in weeks time he said, I'm with you boss. You get, balance, his balance is now $300. You get, so this is what is possible. Trust me, this is a week before and after. So this is what is possible when it comes to forex market. This is what is possible. So let's continue. Do you see yourself doing this? It's the question. You get, do you see yourself doing this? Here is Jonathan. Why making use of this strategy? Actually, there is a strategy I want to reveal in this webinar. You get, there is a strategy I want to reveal in this webinar. You get, so make sure you stay to the end. You get, so you know what this strategy is called and how to make use of this strategy so you can make money from yourself. And the funniest part is that I'm revealing the strategy for free. I'm not collecting a shishi from you. I'm not collecting a kobo from you. You get, so this is another person. His name is Jonah. You get, Jonathan. You get, see what he's making on this daily. This is what he made on this particular trade. You get, because in my community we could trade like 3 times, 4 times a day. You get, but this on a, on a trade. See what is the guy is making on Euro USD. You get, so $300. I didn't know if you can see it very clearly. $300, $200, $400, $400, $150, $160, three. You get, I didn't want to sum this. You get, so yes, I didn't just want to sum this. You get, that's the reason. So I want you to see it very clear. You get, I want you to see it yourself. So let's continue. Are you next? It's a question. Do you believe you can do it? You get, it's what you can believe. That's what you can achieve. You get, what you can believe is what you can achieve. You get, do you see yourself doing this thing? You get, so this is another testimonial using my strategies. This guy is from South Africa. His name is Peter. You get, his name is Peter from South Africa. I've forgotten what's the name of their currency self. I've forgotten actually. From a trade, this GPY USDT. That's, this is a pair. Is making $16, $16, $16, $20, $23, $23 on a single trade. You get, and the guy said, the guy deposits like 500 their currency. I've forgotten the name of the currency actually. So he has made like 6,860. Trust me, on a particular trade in a day. You get, so this is what is possible when using this particular strategy I'm about to reveal. You get, in this video. Can you see? So sorry for that. What can extra $500 in a month do for you? You get, so let's just imagine it. Just imagine it. What can extra $500 do for you in a month? What can it do for you? Extra $500. With these your conditions, with this your present, with the present situation of the country. Being Nigeria, any countries you get. What can extra $500 do for you? Do you? I know you might be wondering, David, what is the name of these strategies? Okay, so it's called the copy and paste money printing strategies. You get, in simple terms, this strategy can operate regardless of where you are. Yes, you get. So gender is not a barrier, country is not a barrier. You get, and what is it called? You didn't have time. It's not even, it's not even barrier, because this thing is less time consuming. You get, it doesn't consume a lot of times. You get. I will reveal it as we proceed. You get, with a little knowledge, you can make a fortune from forex markets using this copy and paste blueprint strategies. You get, all you have to do is to copy and paste the signal in your trading account in less than 40 seconds. You get, as I told you, it's less time consuming. It doesn't take your time, meaning that if you are doing something, if you have your job, you didn't have to go and resign because you want to become a forex trader or a profitable forex trader. No, this strategy, it really works. You get, because all you need is just 40 seconds of your time. You get, just to copy this and paste it in your trading account. You get, These signals make you huge profit in less than 4 hours. You are already in good profit already. Trust me, this is how it works and how people are doing it, how my guys are doing it, me and my students, this is how we are doing it on a daily basis, you get. So let's continue. So this is a you see, constant and transparent results. If I can, let me try to sum it. This one's person's result, see how much he's making. I did not, I just decided not to, what's it called, sum it up, you get. So this is another person, this is what he's making on this peer. This is another person, this is what, there is full of testimonial, you get testimonial everywhere, you get testimony everywhere, you get. So let's continue. Let's continue. Let's continue. Imagine how happy you could be when, first thing, you have more time to spend with your families. Imagine how could it be? You just have enough time to spend with your family. You have money to take care, to cater for your families, and they live the life they want. You get, like, imagine you just want something and you get it, immediately. You get. Trust me, I can assure you, if not 80%, I can tell you I can tell you that 75% of the problem we face is money problem, you get. So once you can, solve this this is your money problem with these strategies, you get, you have more time, you get, to spend with your families, and you have more money, you get, to spend with them, to live the life of dreams they want, and you want as well, you get. You have more money and time to go on vacations while you are making money using our life changing signals. You get, this thing is possible when your money problem has been solved. You get, yes, has been solved. You get. So let's continue. Now, does this sound like what you are interested in? So let me just check the time. So okay. So does it sound like something you are interested in? If yes, you'll be having access to my life changing signal room for free. You hear me right? For free. As I told you, I won't collect shishi from you. You get, just to help you. You get, that's the main focus of this thing. So you'll be having access to it for free, where you'll be copying and pasting, where we'll be copying the daily profitable signals, you get. I'll just give you access to it, to join the group, to join the community, you get. Then you have access to our, what is it called, our signals every day. That's not all. Wait for a minute. So far, we have recorded 80% to 85% profit daily with this copy and paste strategy, just to show you how effective this thing really works. I've showed you a lot of testimonial. I didn't want to bore you with many of it. There are too many testimonials to share. Actually, there are more in the community. You get, so endless testimonies, endless testimony. So let me show you. This is my care from this copy and paste strategies. You get. Let me just zoom it. You get, see what Michael is making. He said, "Damn, blue all long." You get, so $20, $19, 64, $5, on a particular trade. You get, this, the pair name is USD JPY, meaning, yes, USD JPY. You get, so that's the pair's name. You get, so the guy just said, "Damn, all the blue." You get, so this is really possible. This is really possible. This is what is possible in the community. You get, so let me continue. Just imagine this. This is just imagine this is you making huge profit like this weekly. Let me quickly let me quickly share with you what you are getting when you join us today. Like, when you join the community, this free community, when you join it, this is what you'll be having access to. You get, this is what you'll be gaining, this is what you'll be having access to. You get, so one, the personal assistance to guide you 24 hours. You get, so you have a personal assistance, it will just guide you on what to do and how, what not to do. You get advanced forex course. This is what makes the community so special and unique. You get, because you'll be having access to advanced course. And trust me, this is a winning win for you. This is a win-win game for you, because you'll be learning forex trading, and you still have access to trade the signal, meaning that you have access to make money. You get, you are learning and you are earning. You get, so it won't be bulky. You get, it won't be so boring. You get, when you are learning, you are you are earning. You get this advanced forex course. It will help you, you get, to analyze trading on your own. Even, I can just give you signals and you analyze it. Say, oh wow, David, okay, this is what I've done over the week. Just check data and all that. You get. So these are the benefits. These are what you are getting in the community you get when you join the free community. A video training on how to copy trade, how to copy our signals you get, because you are a total newbie. I understand you, but there will be a video training on how to copy and paste these signals you get. So there won't be any fail actually. This is all you need to become a profitable traders actually you get. And the fourth thing, you'll be having access to 100% support from me. You get 100% support from me. You get 100%, 100%. If you need anything, you can easily just come to my DM. David, I need this and all that. David, this thing is not quite going well. How could I do it? You get, how could I improve on this and all that you get. So you have 100% support from me. So this is what you'll be getting access to when you have access to these free communities you get. So since you are interested in this system, this is how it works. Note, this is a disclaimer. I said, note, Forex is not for broke people. Forex is not for broke people. It require you to have minimum of $30 to fund your account before you can have access to these free signals. And the funnest part is that you are funding this account. Is your own account. It's not that I'm collecting that $30 from you, that David, this is my $30. No, you are funding the account. You get, you are funding your own account. So once you just have this minimum of $30, you screenshot it, you get, I see that you have it, then you have access to this free signals group you get. So how to get started you get. One, you create you have to create your trading account using my recommended platform provided after this class you get. So after you have watched this webinar, come to my DM. So ask for the recommended trading platform you get. Just say, David, what is the recommended trading platform you get? So that's the first thing. The second thing is that to have minimum of $30 and send the screenshot to me. You have to fund this your account. You get, you have to fund your account, like I said earlier, with a minimum of $30. And once you send the screenshot to me, then you have access to the premium community you get. So these are the three basic things. Yes, these are the three basic things you need, to join us and to skyrocket your income. And trust me, the benefit of this thing is that is your own account and you are still making money. You get. So I just make this thing available for us, just to make money. And trust me, as times goes on, there might be improvements and there might be changes. You get. So there might be changes. You get. So make sure you grab this opportunity now. Make sure you grab it now. Make sure you grab it now. And the funnest part is that if you can deposit more than $30, but the minimum is $30. The minimum is $30. So once you deposit the minimum $30, you have access to the community. Then you start trading signals, and you still have access to all I've said here. Personal assistance, advanced video training course on how to copy and paste signals, and the fourth one is support for me. You get, these are the what you'll be having access to. These are what you'll be having access to basically. You get, these are the what you'll be having access to basically. And this is the end of the video. Please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. You get, so for more videos, because I will be doing free stuff you get on this channel as well. Make sure you subscribe to this channel as well. Make sure you like this video, so it can help others, and share it with your friends. Share it with your friends. And thank you. Thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. See you in my TM. Take care.